On the part of the vessel, here is what you need to believe. Number one, you need to believe in Jesus Christ. Just because you are the vessel that he's using, if you do not believe him, then you will never truly be able to walk in the miraculous. You will not be able to command the power of God. You must believe, the Bible says, that he exists, that he is. Are we together? Number two, you must believe in the fact that by the election of grace, he has chosen you to be a dispenser of his power. Now please listen to me. If you believe in Jesus as the mighty miracle worker, you believe in him as the Son of the living God, and you do not believe in yourself as the privileged vessel he will use, the power of God will not flow. There are two levels of believing. As far as the vessel is concerned, you must believe in Jesus, but you must believe in yourself, not as a human being. You must believe in yourself as the vessel privileged by God to be used to bless his people. There are many people who do not believe God can use them. There are many people who do not believe that they can be vessels. I have met so many people, even preachers, who truly do not believe that the power of God can flow through them. And Satan will cash in on that mediocrity that sometimes we think is humility. Are we together now? Yes. Jesus himself, the epitome of humility, got to a point where he acknowledged, he said, before your father Abraham was, I am. It is not pride to acknowledge the fact that the grace of God has found you. Are we together now? And while the devil dangles all the explanations before you why you think you cannot be used and anointed by God, and why you cannot become a conduit of his power, you rest in the fact that his love and his mercy has found you. This is very important, very simple understanding, but it is powerful. Every time I stand to minister before God's people, I believe in Jesus, but I believe in myself, not just as a Nigerian. Believing I'm a Nigerian does not let the power of God flow. I believe that by the election of grace and by the privilege, not the making of myself, that he has so called me by that privilege and allowed me to be a conduit of his power. This I believe. I believe it in the morning, I believe it in the afternoon, I believe it everywhere. I am the Son of God. I believe it that I am an extension of the possibilities of the kingdom. I am not just a man of God preaching a sermon. No, I believe I am an envoy. It is not pride. What you believe is what flows to the people. Are we together now? You have to believe this. Whilst you are seated there, you have to believe that you are the one God has raised to be an answer to your family. You are the one that his power will flow through. You know, once you say that, all kinds of things will come to discourage you. You have to move them and say, Lord, I believe. I don't know how you will help my unbelief, but I believe you can use me. There are times that I'm invited for meetings, and when I get there, I just look at the people and I look at their hunger. Thousands of people, and even though these people love Jesus, they are happy when I come because they believe that God sent me. But the question is, do I believe he sent me? Don't let your congregation believe you more than you. Do not allow those who need you believe in your being sent more than you, the vessel. Are we together? Look at the confidence of Elisha. He said, let the king come so that he will know that there is a prophet in Israel. It was not just bragging. Who else was there? That I believe that you have to write the things you believe about yourself under God as touching the dispensing of his power. I believe that his power resides within me. I believe that I am a communicator of divine realities. You must believe this. I believe that situations and circumstances over the lives of people will bow when you come representing his purposes in their midst. This is what I believe. When I stepped into this place with your dear pastor, I didn't just come to sit down hoping you will be blessed. That is a risk. I know you will be blessed. Believe me. I know you will be healed. I know you will be delivered. I know for some of you, you are waiving those challenges for one last time. I know it. It is the truth. Forgive me if it sounds like pride, but I'll be lying if I tell you I do not believe this. I do not believe that anyone will meet me once and actually go back the same. I don't believe it. Truly speaking, if I actually meet you and your life remains the same, I will go on a retreat. I will have to search. If it's backsliding, let God help me. This is what I believe. Nobody met Jesus twice to be blessed. They only met him more than once for the continuity of their lifting, the continuity of their understanding. It matters. Man of God, listen to me. We come from backgrounds where we live among people who downplay the investment of the Spirit in our lives. Some of them are well-meaning people. I'm teaching you something about the law of faith here. The average person in Africa, the average person looking at me now, has more people closer to you who do not believe you than those who believe you.